Hello everyone, it's Han back with another video, and let me tell you, this one's off the charts. We're talking about the top 10 travel spots in a country you might not expect, but you definitely gotta check out Zimbabwe. I know, you probably weren't expecting that. But trust me, Zimbabwe is like this hidden gem full of surprises, and I'm hyped to team up with Signal Travel Concierge Services to give you the lowdown on all the coolest spots. So buckle up, grab your passports, and get ready for some serious travel inspiration. We're about to dive into the best Zimbabwe has to offer, from stunning waterfalls to incredible wildlife, rich history, and landscapes that'll blow your mind. Get ready for an epic adventure because we're about to make some serious travel memories. Let's go. First up, we're hitting up one of the most iconic natural wonders in the world, Victoria Falls, also known as the smoke that thunders. This majestic waterfall is located on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe and is one of the largest and most famous waterfalls on the planet. The sheer size and power of Victoria Falls are absolutely breathtaking. The falls stretch over a mile wide and plunge more than 350 feet into the Zambezi River below. It's a sight that has to be seen to be believed. And trust me, this place lives up to its name. The local name, Mosi Owatunya, translates to the smoke that thunders. And it's easy to see why. The mist created by the falls can be seen from miles away, and the sound of the water crashing down is like thunder echoing through the landscape. It's a sensory experience like no other. Imagine this. You're standing at the edge of this massive cliff, and in front of you, water is cascading down hundreds of feet into this gorge, creating this crazy mist that you can see for miles. It's insane. The power and beauty of the falls are overwhelming, and it's a moment that will stay with you forever. The mist rises up, creating rainbows in the sunlight, adding to the magical atmosphere. You can hear the roar of the water from like a mile away, and the feeling of the spray on your face is unreal. It's like standing next to a giant natural shower, but with the added thrill of knowing you're at one of the most awe-inspiring places on earth. The sound is so powerful. It drowns out everything else, making you feel completely immersed in nature. It's like nature's giving you a free shower, but like way more epic. The mist is refreshing, especially on a hot day, and it adds to the sense of adventure. You can't help but feel a connection to the natural world when you're standing there, surrounded by the raw power of the falls. And the best part? Signal Travel Concierge Services can hook you up with all sorts of crazy activities like bungee jumping right off the bridge. If you're an adrenaline junkie, this is the place to be. The Victoria Falls Bridge offers one of the most thrilling bungee jumps in the world, with a 111-meter drop towards the Zambezi River. Yeah, you heard me right. You can take the plunge and experience the ultimate rush as you free fall towards the raging rapids below. It's an experience that will get your heart racing and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. You can literally free fall towards those raging rapids. The sensation of falling through the air with the sound of the falls roaring in your ears is indescribable. It's a moment of pure exhilaration and freedom. It's the ultimate adrenaline rush. And after your jump, you can celebrate with your friends and fellow adventurers, sharing stories and reliving the excitement. Victoria Falls is not just a destination. It's an experience that will challenge you, thrill you, and leave you in awe of the natural world. All right, guys, next up, we're heading to Hwange National Park. And let me tell you, this place is like stepping into a real-life Lion King movie. It's wild. We're talking about over 100 species of mammals roaming around, including the big five: lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, and buffalo. It's like a zoo, but way better because the animals are just out there living their best lives. And the best way to experience Hwange? Safari da. Imagine this. You're cruising through the savannah in an open-top Jeep. The sun is setting, and you spot a pride of lions lounging in the grass. It's like something straight out of National Geographic. Signal Travel Concierge Services will hook you up with the best guides who know all the secret spots to find the coolest animals. You might even see a leopard dragging its kill up a tree. It's that wild. All right, guys, buckle up because we're about to step back in time, like way back. I'm talking about the Great Zimbabwe Ruins, this ancient city that's straight out of an Indiana Jones movie. Seriously, this place is nuts. It's these giant walls made of stone, all put together without any cement or anything. Can you believe that? The people who built this were like the OG engineers, no power tools needed. Just imagine, this place was buzzing centuries ago, a whole city with a king and everything. It's crazy to think about all the history here, right? And the craziest part, no one really knows for sure why they abandoned the city. It's like a real-life mystery. Okay, next stop, Matobo National Park. This place is like nothing you've ever seen before. Imagine giant boulders, like the size of houses, just scattered everywhere. It's like a giant playground for grown-ups, but instead of swings, there's rhinos. Yeah, you heard that right, rhinos? Matobo is famous for its black and white rhinos. And let me tell you, seeing these guys up close is an experience you'll never forget. They're massive. But it's not just about the animals, though. The whole vibe of Matobo is super chill. It's like this spiritual place, and you can totally feel it when you're there. All right, guys, next up on our Zimbabwean adventure is Mana Pools National Park. This place is a true gem, nestled in the heart of the Zambezi Valley. It's one of those rare places where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse yourself in the raw beauty of nature. And let me tell you, this place is wild. The park spans over 2,500 square kilometers of pure, untamed wilderness. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. The landscape here is incredibly diverse, ranging from dense bushland to open floodplains, all teeming with life. We're talking next-level wildlife encounters here. Mana Pools is home to an astonishing variety of animals. From the majestic African elephant to the elusive leopard, the park offers some of the best wildlife viewing opportunities in the world. Like, picture this, you're chilling by the Zambezi River, soaking up the sun, when suddenly a herd of elephants just strolls right past you. It's a surreal experience, one that you won't find anywhere else. And I'm not talking about a few elephants, I'm talking about dozens. It's insane. These gentle giants are a common sight in mana pools, and their presence adds a magical touch to the already stunning scenery. Mana pools is known for having some of the highest concentrations of wildlife in all of Africa. The park is a haven for a wide range of species, including buffalo, zebra, and various antelope. Birdwatchers will also be in paradise with over 450 species of birds recorded here. And the best part is you can get up close and personal with these animals, like really close. Unlike many other parks, Mana Pools allows for walking safaris, giving you the chance to experience the wildlife on foot. It's an exhilarating way to explore the park and get a true sense of the wild. Okay, so maybe not too close to the crocodiles. These ancient reptiles are fascinating to watch, but it's best to admire them from a safe distance. The Zambezi River is home to a healthy population of crocs, so always be cautious when near the water. Yeah, there are crocs in the river, but don't worry. Signal Travel Concierge Services has got you covered. They provide expert guides who are well versed in the behavior of the local wildlife and know how to keep you safe while you're exploring. They'll hook you up with experienced guides who know how to keep you safe while you're exploring. These guides are not only knowledgeable about the wildlife, but also passionate about conservation, ensuring that your visit has a minimal impact on the environment. Speaking of exploring, one of the coolest things you can do in Mana Pools is go on a canoe safari. This unique experience allows you to paddle down the Zambezi River, getting a different perspective of the park and its inhabitants. Imagine gliding down the river surrounded by hippos and crocs, with elephants chilling on the banks. It's an adventure like no other, offering a mix of excitement and tranquility as you navigate the waters. It's like something out of a movie. The scenery is so picturesque, you'll feel like you're in a nature documentary. The sunsets over the Zambezi are particularly breathtaking, casting a golden glow over the landscape. But seriously, Mana Pools is no joke. The wilderness here is raw and unpredictable, and that's what makes it so special. Every visit is different, with new surprises around every corner. It's wild, it's unpredictable, and it's absolutely breathtaking. The beauty of Mana Pools lies in its untouched nature, offering a glimpse into a world that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. If you're looking for an adventure, this is the place to be. Just remember, safety first. Always follow the guidelines provided by your guides and respect the wildlife. This is their home, and we are just visitors. Always listen to your guides and never underestimate the power of nature. The guides are there to ensure you have a safe and enjoyable experience. So heed their advice and stay alert. All right, guys, that's Mana Pools for you. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor, this park offers something for everyone. From thrilling wildlife encounters to serene landscapes, Mana Pools is a destination that will leave you in awe. So pack your bags, bring your sense of adventure, and get ready for an unforgettable journey. All right, guys, Lake Kariba. You know what they say about big lakes, right? Big sunsets. And trust me, this place does not disappoint. We're talking those crazy orange, pink, and purple colors that just melt across the sky. Seriously, picture this. You're chilling on a houseboat, sipping on something fruity, and bam, the sky erupts in this insane light show. It's the perfect backdrop for a romantic getaway or, just to make your Instagram followers jealous. And speaking of houseboats, guys, this is the way to experience Lake Kariba. Imagine waking up to the gentle rocking of the waves. The sun already painting the sky. It's like your own private paradise. Plus, it's not just about the sunsets. All right, guys, time to ditch the boat and get those legs moving. We're about to embark on an adventure like no other. We're heading to the Eastern Highlands, Zimbabwe's very own mountain paradise. This region is a hidden gem, offering some of the most breathtaking landscapes you'll ever see. Think rolling green hills, fresh mountain air, and views that'll make your jaw drop. The Eastern Highlands are a feast for the eyes and a balm for the soul. We're talking about seriously stunning landscapes, guys. Imagine standing on a peak, looking out over endless waves of green and blue, waterfalls cascading down rocky cliffs, creating a symphony of nature's music that soothes and invigorates. Forests bursting with colorful flowers. Each step you take is like walking through a living painting, and trails that wind through it all, inviting you to explore and discover the hidden wonders of this magical place. It's like something out of a movie, but real life. Every turn offers a new vista, more beautiful than the last. And speaking of trails, the Eastern Highlands is a hiker's dream come true. With trails that cater to all levels of experience, it's the perfect destination for anyone who loves the great outdoors. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, there's a trail that will challenge and delight you. There's a trail for everyone, from gentle paths that meander through lush valleys to rugged routes that test your endurance and skill. Easy strolls through tea plantations where you can enjoy the serene beauty of the landscape and the soothing scent of tea leaves. Challenging climbs up mountain peaks offering panoramic views that make every step worth the effort. You name it, the Eastern Highlands has it. After a long day of hiking, there's nothing better than finding a perfect spot to rest and take in the scenery. You can treat yourself to some of the best tea in the world. Imagine sipping a hot cup of tea, grown right here in the Highlands while surrounded by nature's splendor. Grown right there in the Highlands, this tea is renowned for its rich flavor and soothing qualities. It's the perfect way to unwind and soak in those incredible views. So pack your bags, lace up your hiking boots, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in the Eastern Highlands. This is hiking heaven, and it's waiting for you. All right, guys, buckle up, because we're about to go underground. Get ready to explore the Chinhoyi Caves, Zimbabwe's hidden gem. We're talking about a network of caves and tunnels that have been shrouded in mystery and legend for centuries. Imagine this. You're descending into the cool darkness, the air thick with anticipation. The only light comes from your guide's flickering lantern, casting eerie shadows on the cave walls. As you venture deeper, you'll be greeted by these massive stalactites and stalagmites, formed over thousands of years by dripping water. It's like stepping into another world, a world frozen in time. And the deeper you go, the more magical it gets. You'll reach these underground lakes with water so clear, you can see straight to the bottom. They're known as the sleeping pools. And legend has it, they're guarded by ancient spirits. All right, guys, next stop, Bulawayo. This place is like the OG cool kid of Zimbabwe, you know? It's got this awesome mix of like modern vibes and old school charm. You're gonna see some seriously cool buildings from way back when, like colonial times, right next to these bustling markets and trendy spots. Trust me, you're gonna be snapping pics left and right. The energy here is contagious. Everyone's super friendly. And the food scene, don't even get me started. We're talking amazing street food, quirky cafes, and fancy restaurants. Something for every vibe. So if you're down for a taste of real Zimbabwean life with a side of history and a whole lot of fun, Bulawayo is where it's at. Okay, guys, buckle up because we're about to get wild. We're heading to Gonarejo National Park, and let me tell you, this place is the real deal. Think vast landscapes, rugged mountains, winding rivers, and wildlife roaming free as far as the eye can see. We're talking about elephants chilling by the waterhole, lions stalking their prey, and maybe even a glimpse of the elusive wild dogs if we're lucky. It's like stepping into a nature documentary, but like way more intense and way less predictable. This is not your average zoo visit, people. This is the African wilderness in all its glory. And that's a wrap on Zimbabwe, guys. From the epic Victoria Falls to the bustling streets of Bulawayo and the wild beauty of Gonarejo, this country has blown me away. Seriously, if you're looking for adventure, culture, and breathtaking scenery, Zimbabwe needs to be at the top of your travel list. Huge shout out to Signal Travel Concierge Services for making this trip absolutely epic. They hooked us up with the best itineraries, accommodations, and insider tips, making this whole experience unforgettable. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the ride, hit subscribe for more travel shenanigans, and drop a comment below telling us which destination you're dying to visit. Until next time, peace out.